Hello. Today is Wednesday. I um I had a doctor's appointment and it was to check on my third port that I had put in, and it was an artificial vein that they had to create a graft, and it failed almost immediately. And so now my doctors has said that no more surgeries in my right arm. So we're gonna move to the left arm. I can be honest and say I broke down because it's been quite a bit. It's been quite a bit. And I had to take a moment. And after that moment, I had to take another moment. And after that moment, I had to pray. And then take another moment. I want to encourage you to say, my encouragement for you today is it can be hard. It can be hard. It can be challenging. It can be frustrating. It can be stressful. But one thing you must know and you must understand that even all those things, God has never left you, and He's always with you. No matter how hard it gets, how frustrating it gets, how much things can hurt, He's always with you. And in my moments, I break down, but that's okay. Because I make it my business not to stay there. And I know that God is very present in my life. And I wouldn't make it without Him. And I'm able to go through this because He is with me, because He has strengthened me. So I want to encourage you, for those of you who are struggling, whether it be a health issue or a financial issue or a relationship issue or even just all of the above or emotional, whichever. Seek God. Trust in Him. And there are moments where it gets tough. You pray. And you ask Him for strength. And you hold on to that faith. And you trust in Him with all your might. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to have a moment of breakdown. But after you had that moment, you collect yourself. And you just tell God, thank you. Just thank Him. Thank Him for allowing you to open your eyes. Thank Him for allowing you to be able to think, to see, and preferably you can see, to walk. And that today was another day to witness God's blessings, His miracles. Even when everything you feel is falling apart around you, God is still moving. And I want to encourage you to trust in Him. Trust in Him with all your might. Because one thing I have learned in my life, God never fails. And I can tell you that He never fails. I have had procedure after procedure after procedure, only now to deem that no matter what vein they use in my arms, they're not strong enough. So they have to build artificial ones. And to pray that they work. I've had 2 natural veins and they have went. I've had an artificial one in my right arm and it went almost immediately. So we're going to do another one in my left. I did not want them to cut on my left. But you know what? I'm going to trust God. At that moment when He said that, I just didn't want to do it because I've had 3 surgeries in a month and a half. And that is quite a bit. And I have to be honest, it's quite painful. But what I know is God does amazing things. Because even with having the surgery on my arm Friday, I still managed to do quite a bit. I've posted pictures of food that I made with very limited use to my right arm. But guess what? God is so good that I was still able to do what I needed to do. And that is the trust that I put in Him. That I'm going to be able to do what I need to do in the midst of all that's going on. And you have to have that kind of trust in God. Because I promise you, He won't fail you. He won't fail you. He won't fail you. I have spent my life going through illness. And nowhere in this time has God ever failed me. He's never left me destitute. And there are many moments that all I've had was God. And I would not have made it without Him. I would not have made it without Him. I survived losing my first two children. And I had to cry out to Him. And I would not have made it through that without God. When I seeked man, man could not help me. But it was God and His grace, His love, and His mercy that brought me through that. And it is God's grace, love, and mercy that will bring me through this. So I want to encourage you. Keep the faith. Trust in Him with all your might, with all your heart. He will never fail. He never fails. So blessings to you. God bless you, and may God keep you.